Konnichiwa, good afternoon, and as always, welcome to my new video. So before we start, I would like to make an announcement that I'm off to trip once again, and it's been only half of a year and I'm going to trip once again. This time I'm going to a Russian town called Kazan, and I'm going not alone, I'm going with my boyfriend, so I hope we are going to make some vlogs. Probably you will see him in my vlogs. Today I would like to talk about the thing that has been going on with me within the past 2 or 3 days. So it's basically only 1 day left before my trip to Kazan. So I'm going on a trip the day after tomorrow, so it will be on Tuesday, and today is Sunday? Yeah, probably Sunday. So the thing is, before you go on a trip or something like that, you have these times like you are being ready, you're preparing for your trip, you're packing your bags and stuff, and 1 second you're so like that excited to go somewhere, and you just so want to go and you're so ready to go, and the next second you're like, well, something is going wrong, something is not okay. So you're being that anxious to go, you're being that ready to go and like take your stuff and go just right away, but the next moment sometimes you feel this depression before you go on a trip. So I do not actually know how to explain this. The problem is that my computer stopped working normally, so I've been thinking about editing a video. Remember the secret project I was talking to you about? So I was trying to get ready to make this project, to give this project a go, and it failed. It failed. My computer just refused to work with this, and it was errors all the time, and I couldn't just focus on this, and I just gave in, and just quit, cancelled working on that. The next second I decided to play a game. Maybe if you follow me on the Instagram, in the Instagram, by the way, it's just like Arena Just. Maybe already somewhere. I've been posting some of my Insta stories about me playing computer games, especially GTA San Andreas. So I finally finished playing this, and it was exciting. It was pretty just like chilling, cool. But after I finished playing this, I decided to go through some other games, just like GTA. So I picked GTA 4 and I started playing this, and it was okay from the first like 2 games for me. After some time I realized that my computer won't work okay with this and won't be okay with that, and it was glitching like I don't know what, and it was so hard to play this game, and I got so upset because I started loving it. Actually, that's a cool game. Also, I've had some insomnia back in days, so like maybe it lasts already a month or something like that, so I just cannot sleep okay, I just cannot focus on sleeping and something like that. I sleep at night, I sleep normally like just 8, like 10 hours per day, probably, maybe more even, but I just cannot start sleeping. Like, I cannot focus on sleeping, so I cannot free my mind out of all the ideas I've got, out of all the troubles I think about every day and every night, and I just cannot focus on sleeping, so I stay up late. I can lay on my bed for just like 2 or 3 hours, like with my eyes closed, and I won't be sleeping still. So maybe just after that I'll get to sleep and something like that. I don't know what's going on, I don't know what's wrong with me, but that's just something that bothered me so much. And yesterday night I've got this horrific insomnia. I've got some nightmares during the night, and I just woke up feeling that upset once again, just like I was feeling yesterday and I was feeling the day before yesterday, and I just felt like something is going out of control and I cannot handle this, I cannot give it a go. The thing is that today I woke up in the morning, not in the morning, probably it was 2 p.m. or something like that, so I go to bed really late and then I wake up just late as well. I got some tea and afterwards I got some coffee and stuff, and I sit in front of my computer like looking for videos or something like that I usually do to wake myself up, to feel like a bit chilly and stuff, ready for the day and stuff. And afterwards, in some of groups that I'm in the VK, I saw like the post about looking for translators for the group. So you had to translate some interview or something like that to get to their team and something like that, and you just have to spend some time regularly, yeah, every day, and translating stuff, some different stuff. So I just like counted myself in, so I said like that's okay, I'm ready to do that. So what do I do? What do I have to do? And you know what, when they gave me the interview that I had to translate and I started translating it, it's about Riverdale, by the way, so it's been Comic-Con yesterday and it's been some extra interviews that you had to translate to Russian so others could understand what they're talking about. And I was translating this, it took me like 3 or 4 hours. I'm not so good at translating, maybe I'm not good at all at translating, because I don't know, it takes so much time to just understand what they are talking about, to compress this into Russian phrase and to write it down. It made me feel really happy, actually. It made me feel so like so relieved and stuff, and I've completely forgotten about all my troubles that I've got just like past 2 or 3 days, and it made me feel like it's gonna be okay, this all is gonna be okay. So now I'm kind of feel like still a little bit low, but I think I'm gonna go through this once again. And I just wanted to say that never mind whenever you feel low, whenever you feel like something is going out of control, something you cannot handle is happening and you cannot do anything about this. So just do not concentrate on this, do not focus on this for too long. Just, you have to know that something is gonna happen and everything will be fine. So you just have to wait for this opportunity, wait for this moment, and then you will kind of distract yourself and make yourself feel better and stuff. So you can do it, you know, you can make it anyways. So it's just, never mind what's happening in the life, so it will always bring you to the good. You will always find a way for it to be, for it to go. Thank you so much for watching anyways. I hope I'll make vlogs about my trip to Kazan, so maybe I'll separate them into different sections, into different days or something like that. But maybe not, we'll see how much material do I get. So if you didn't know, watch my other videos about my trips to Venice, my trips to Israel and stuff, and they're all in my channel, they're all open, you can watch it. And yeah, so nothing else to say. So thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for subscribing, thank you so much for being here with me, watching me. It really means a lot to me. So sayonara and see you really soon. Bye.